Hi guys, it's Jim Downs at Motorhome Rehab Ranch. Thanks for spending a few minutes. This video today is for all of you weekly watchers, okay? There's not going to be any material in it, but it's been a year coming. So I would appreciate it if you'd hang out and listen to what I'm talking to you about. Of course, if you're on YouTube, hit this QR code right here and it'll bring you to our Patreon page where pictures of this video will be. And that's what we're all here for. This is a 700 video database only on GMC motorhomes. So that's what we're all about. And we just opened our web page, which is motorhomerehabranch.com. It's still kind of just a outline, but there are some things there, and if this is the first time you've met us or something, you'll pick up something. And on that will be a sign-up sheet down toward the bottom. The sign-up sheet is for what I'm getting ready to talk to you about. If you can give me your information and tell me where you are, I'd love to get with you and see if we can get together on this rendezvous rally season. You ever just sat down and thought, damn, I've been through a lot of stuff? You ever been there? No, I have. Last year was a lot of stuff. Year before that, first year of Motorhome Rehab Ranch, was a great time. You guys were really wonderful. We had a great time, and it's all well and good. Our GMCs are a great object of frustration, but they're also for the road. They're made for driving. It is an antique car, but Haggerty looks at it and says, "That's no antique car. We can't insure that because it's made to go on the road. It's made to drive the wheels off, not to just sit there and polish it and sit in a lawn chair and hope nobody touches it. We're on the road. We're the real deal, all right?" And I've been off the road now for, gosh, almost 2 years now, and I'm itching to get back out there. How many of you guys have been out on the road before? And you know what it's about. If you haven't, get finished with that motorhome. Get finished playing with it. We've been playing with it now for almost 2 years. Get finished with playing with it and get out on the road like these guys. These guys came by in Orlando to see me. I drove over to see them in the parking lot, and they're got their trailer and their motorcycles in the back there, and they're heading to the Keys. That's right. That's what it's all about. These guys are great. We had a good time talking. This is 2 years ago. This was getting ready to leave to go from outside of Orlando to Wisconsin. Coach had been sitting for 10 years. 10 years. Got together with Dawson and the last owner, and we got that thing ship shape. Here we are at Mark's place. And this is the original owner of this coach. This is Dawson's dad. And he hadn't seen the coach in, God, 20, 25 years. And we drove it home to Wisconsin, and he was there to greet us. It was a wonderful time. This guy lives in Virginia, and we headed out to pick a coach up and get him across country and get it home. Stopped at Mark's place in Bessemer. We'll go talk about that for a second. We'll stop it. Yeah, Kit here. I forgot to tell you, when we brought this thing back, of course it's been sitting for 10 years, like I said. So, the gas in it's terrible. Who's going to touch it? With paint thinner maybe. We had a 12.5 gallon marine boat tank in the floorboard. Had 5 gallon tanks, and we headed out with it to Wisconsin. Kit was a steely-eyed missile man. He made it. This is a coach we picked up in at Robbins in, where was that? Texas? Robbins, Texas. Humble, Texas, that's right, in Humble, Texas. This coach I had built 16 years before, and he had put it up on a lift. And for 16 years, it lived on that 4-post lift in his new car delivery bay at his new car Chevy dealership. You think that's a nice machine? Here's the new owner. And guess what? We had to drive that baby from Texas to Florida. Had a great time. This coach sat for 4 years in Florida. I knew this coach for a long time. Here's the parts we had to put in it to get it going. But it got going. It's now in Richmond, outside of Richmond. The family's got it. It's got a new life. Getting out on the road in these things, this is what it's all about. This was driving that baby. Had a great time. 2 fingers on the wheel. That's how it is, man. You get your coach to riding like that, it's a wonderful machine. This is Denver, Colorado on a reasonably cold day. Leaving the coach. Mark and I were doing that. We ended up taking Amtrak back down to Utah. Had a wonderful time. These are the kind of things that the GMC can do with you. You just get out on the road and use it. This is in Utah. This motorhome is called the Road Force 1. This is in a high school shop class, where we did the full drivetrain in a high school shop class in Bonneville High School, and it's called Bonneville Shop. Yeah. Anyway, man, Mark was with me with that too. Yeah, we had a great time. Flew home. And here we are. This is JG. This is my coach. My coach went to Utah. Been sitting here at the ranch here for a good year. You've watched me work on it. You've watched me do stuff to it. Remember when we put in the alternator? That up there. That is a 21 SI alternator. For you guys that haven't been watching, we did, there were videos about upgrading your 12 SI 7157 alternator to a 21 SI, which is a 250 amp alternator. One wire, had it modified to 1 wire. We talk about that, right? Done all that kind of stuff. Phytech, this is a Phytech 400. It's been working with me for a good 5 years. We've got a bunch of videos about that. Just finished a set of videos about the early style window felts, wire felts. You'll be able to see that stuff. I'll be on the road. And how about the 14 episode bedroom with the Starry Night, everything. We did this online. This is what we ended up with. Screen door. Now, you know, Burt screen door, and then Ragusa. Unfortunately, Ragusa stopped making that screen door. It had it almost fit perfect. It's the best way to say it. It almost fit perfect. This is a $5 screen door. You'll be able to see there. Pulled out my bra, still fit. If you ever wanted one of these, you'll be able to get some measurements off of it. And I got my toad ready, my pit bike ready. You'll be able to see this. You can say, well, where are we going to see this at? Well, I'm going to go on the road, guys. I wanted to do this last year, but cancer got in the way, and we were all ready last year on this picture, and we had to stand down. Hasn't been all great. This is when my lower A-arm took a dump. Okay, so this is a 73. It had a weak lower A-arm, and we replaced it. But yeah, we were on Mr. Hook. So everything hasn't been wonderful. But If you have a GMC, you know that's what you put up with, right? And here we are today. Right? When I say today, this is at the ranch. I've got everything back together. I hope you've got your coach back together. Got your tree on the tail fin there. Got all your mechanicals going. What do you think? These guys look like they get their motorhome ready to go. And this guy, he's got a full head of steam. You got a full head of steam? You got these things happening? Well, you better. Because mark it down on your calendar. April 17th. That's a couple months now. April 17th. I'll be driving with ranch hand Rich is going to come with me. We'll be driving to Bessemer, Alabama, where Mark's place is. Now, you may want to come with it. If you're in Florida, just keep listening to me because we're going to end up somewhere you may be going. Bessemer is where Mark's place has been. He's had a place called Alabama RV for longer than I have. He actually came and bought some stuff in my sale. Here's Mark and Jan. They're going to be our hosts for our dry camp rally starting on April 17th in Bessemer, Alabama. So you guys that are north can come down. Guys in Florida can come up with me. We're going to have a no host. Well, these are hosts. They'll tell us where to get the pizza. But we're going to have a dry camp rally, 2-3 days, starting on the 17th. Okay. This is Mark's place. This is with Kit. This is when we went to Kit. Okay. We're going to go to Mark's place. Now, Mark, like I said, has been had his shop for a long, long time. And he is getting ready to close down. He's getting ready to downsize. And he's got a pile of parts. But if you're going to the international rally coming up, and if you're up north, or even if you're down with me, you may want to come for the weekend before to the international rally, and go see Mark in Bessemer. We're going to have a good time. That'll be the first Ranch Hand Rendezvous rally. Okay? That'll be 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or when we decide to get back on the road. Now we're going to be up here in Alabama, so all you guys north can come on down. We're going to be right there. So all you guys up north can come down, and Florida can come up. And where are we going? From Bessemer, it's a 5-hour ride, 327 miles to Spring GMC International Convention in, where is it? It's in Vidalia, Louisiana. Now, not Vidalia, Georgia. I thought it was Vidalia, Georgia, where all the onions come from. No. Vidalia, Louisiana. Okay, Mike's got a super thing lined up there. Go to GMCMI.com and pull up their upcoming events. Everything's there. You can register, get all set, and come. That's going to be from the 21st to the 27th. It's a 6-day rally. Let's go back to our map here. Okay, that's going to be from the 21st, right here. We're going to be in Bessemer on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. They'll be open early. So 20, 21, then we start the GMC International. And then it goes to the 26th, which is Sunday. Makes sense? If you've never been to a GMC International, you surely ought to do it. This is of the Eclipse Rally in Texas. I'm not sure how many were there, but it was a wonderful time. Had a great time. Had good convention. Had good talks and stuff. This is where we kind of dove into the body gussets. Talked about that. Had a great time there. If you, like I said, if you've never been to an international, you at least need to go to one. And you ranch hands, I know you may not have considered the club scene before, but I want to introduce you to some pretty interesting people. All right, so I want you to come. If you've got a week, if you can get a week off in Louisiana, come on. And if you're up north, again, if you're up north or you're in Florida, come on to Bessemer, pick up some parts cheap, and then we'll all convoy to International. Sound good? You talk to people, you'll meet people you've never known before, you'll see all kinds of motorhomes, and I'll be there. All the stuff that I did to my coach, you'll see. Hopefully, this doesn't happen to you. Now, the GMC, you know, is made out of aluminum and plastic, right? So it's not going to rust. The frame might have some rust on it, we know about that. But they're going to last a long time, unless you have an accident or you have a fire. Now, this fire obviously was a refrigerator fire. So you need to prepare. You might think that your motorhome will never catch fire for you. You think that it loves you to death and it'll never happen. Well, let me tell you, brother, thing happens. All right. So at the convention, I'm going to be bringing what I have left of the firefight stuff. Foam. It's a foam that's used at the airport. It's designed for fuel fires, and he might have had a chance if he had just had a little preparation. And I'm going to do some talks about fire preparation at the convention, and I'll have some stuff there if you'd like to pick up some stuff. So keep that in mind. I'll also have a bunch of parts. Do you have a governor gear? If the governor gear goes out on the road, it's a plastic sacrificial gear. If the governor gear goes out, you have first and reverse. It's going to be a long ride home in first gear, brother. I have a quantity of governor gears and we're going to be selling cheap. So you need to mark that down. I've got several other parts, many parts from co-op. So I'm going to be giving you big Monty Miles Big Deal today at the convention. So come for that. Now, these are the three Ranch Hand Rendezvous rallies that are planned. After the convention, for all you guys that are heading west, right, why don't you come with me? Because where we're going to go, we're going to head west near Dallas, a little north of Dallas, a little place, Dallas here, a little place northeast of Dallas called Paris, Texas. Paris, Texas, little tiny town. Not much there. But you know what is there is one strip of water. One little lake. And you know what they're going to do in that little lake on May 8th through the 10th? We're going to be going there from Vidalia. It's a 5-hour and 37-minute ride. Going to be convoying the IHRA Outlaw Drag Boat Races. Kick off in Paris, Texas on May 8th to the 10th, right there. If you've never seen a big block, blown, alcohol running boat that runs 1/8 of a mile in stupid fast, you ain't never seen anything. You got to see it. Now, here's the deal. Mark. Remember that Mark in Bessemer? This is his boat. Not a fishing boat. It's not a crabbing boat. Yeah, that is... Let me see. Stop it. Oh, keep pushing buttons. You know what I'm saying? You keep pushing buttons and you're going to end up in a mess. Hang on a minute. I'm going to find it. Here we are. We're way down here. Here we go. Look at that motor. Yeah. So Mark is on the ticket at the drag boat race. There's Mark. He's winning. We're going to go on and talk to Mark and watch him win. This year, if he makes the full pass, doesn't have to win. Makes a full pass. We got dinner. So anyway, Mark, this is what Mark did as a pastime after he totally got GMCs going. And he's a wonderful guy. And we're going to go to his boat race and we're going to watch that. Now, after that, I'll be in Texas. Been talking to some folks at some of the club scenes and things, that if there's something else going on in the next, couple of weeks out of Texas, give me a call or text me or something. Let's talk about it. The next one we're thinking about is in Prescott, Arizona. I don't have that written down. Prescott, Arizona. Cal is doing a car show in Prescott. And we're thinking about having full hookups at an RV park. So if you're going to be around Prescott within the next 3 weeks after May, what's the date? May, I think it's 16th or 17th. I'll give you another update on some more videos. But we'll have a rendezvous rally there too. All right. So guys, I want to get back on the road. I want to get one finger on the wheel here. I want to get back on the road. I'd like to see you guys. This is a bucket list thing for me, and I hope all of you would enjoy us getting together when you get your coach out on the road. Even if you can't get out on the road, these weekend rendezvous rallies, etc., on weekends, you just drive over for the day. Hang out. Let's just talk. Let's have a good time. You got a week off? Vidalia, Louisiana. All right. All right. Now, if it's up to you guys. If this is interesting to you, I want you to reach out to me on YouTube or on Patreon, or if you've got my phone number or text, something. Tell me that you're interested to come. Because if there ain't nobody coming, I'm going to go on home after we see Mark in his boat. But if there's something else happening, I'll be out there, and I'd love to see you guys. That's what it's all about, guys. GMCs, they just don't sit in the backyard and you see your object of frustration. They're made to go on the road. All right. Look, guys, thanks for putting up with me here on this video. There'll be more about this coming up, and there'll be, of course, between now and then, I'll do some more videos on some teaching too. Thank you for your support. If this stuff is good to you, become a ranch hand. Go to the Patreon page, front page, tell you how to do it. This year is going to be fun. Thanks for your support. Again, see you later.